David, right now there's a 2-hour wait for passengers trying to get onto the Edmonds Terminal ferry to Kingston. Some passengers say they worry this might be a sign that wait times could get even longer now that Washington State ferries might lose employees that are not vaccinated. I spoke to one person who lost his job today, and he says he worries things might only get worse from here.
My boss had me bring in my badge and my keys, and that's all she wrote. It's my last shift.
3.5 years of working as a deckhand for Washington State Ferries ends here for Luke Freimark. He says he lost his job because he is not getting the COVID-19 vaccine and won't meet today's required deadline for state workers.
I feel pretty sad. I'm in a grief process. I intended on working here for the rest of my life until I retired, and it just makes me sad that that's not going to be a reality.
Some of his co-workers at the terminal in Mukilteo say they will also be out of a job for not getting the vaccine. Deckhand Chris Anderson says he's disappointed it has come to this.
We've been in this pandemic for over 18 months, and we've all risen to the cause to keep providing this essential service, whether we've been working overtime or we've been coming in on our days off. And the constant change in procedures and safety measures, we've all adapted, but this is going to really hurt the system, and it's going to hurt the crew members that have chosen to get vaccinated.
Ian Sterling, spokesperson for the ferry, says a vast majority of employees have reported their vaccine verification and says they're still waiting to learn more from about 200 staff members.
We'll find out, over the coming days and weeks what their intentions are, whether they intend to leave state service or whether they'll stay on with us.
He says it's still too early to tell how the potential of losing more staff could impact its ongoing staff shortage. To avoid long waits and canceled sales, WSF changed its fall schedule to offer passengers more predictability.
It's demoralizing for crews to not have enough people to move people back and forth across the Sound, but that's the situation that we've been in for the better part of this last year.
Passengers say they wonder how the threat of an even smaller crew could impact their travels.
I don't think it's fair that people who are trying to get to work or trying to get to places that they need to be would have to wait that long. I can definitely understand why people would be extremely frustrated.
Now, if you're trying to catch the Anacortes San Juan Islands ferry, it now runs on a 3-boat daily schedule opposed to the 4-boat schedule because they're trying to deal with the staff shortage. Now, vehicle reservations are also not allowed because of the staff shortage. WSF says it's going to continue working to update the wait time here, but as it stands right now, you'll have to be in line for about 2 hours. Reporting live in Edmonds, Frankie Thompson, Fox 13 News.